Gonna need the people. Or do they all belong? Look at all they're gonna need the people. I'm sorry, Joe, but I really don't like toxic people. You're going to need them.
Well, what made you think of toxic people?
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you. I keep it to myself. Oh man, did you move?
What was that?
I don't know. See, if that son of a bitch had his turn signal on, I could have turned left. But no.
I guess there's an unwritten rule that it's illegal to have turn signals on among some people.
That's one of the things. I don't say anything because it's not worth the fight. But your mother never turns on the turn signal. Pisses me off.
And she goes in front of the car.
Yeah. You never do that.
Isn't this where La Única used to be?
Something like that, yeah.
It's called Deli Street now. It's a deli.
Yeah.
I was looking at their menu on the phone once, and it was things are named after the streets around here.
You know, I really... Who had them tacos al pastor that I loved?
One is the place in Gastonia, or the one in Raleigh?
I don't know. The sushi from Raleigh used to be great.
What road is this?
This is where... I think this is Ivy Road.
I bet you these houses on this street cost $1 million. No issues with the house the home I grew up in. I just don't like the location.
Well, home has a lot to do with who lives there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I just don't like the location.
I can understand that, Joe. I honestly can understand that. This is where 17 comes through, right?
I think it comes
through. This is Commonwealth.
Oh, yeah. Commonwealth is where 17 comes through, yep. And it goes to the plaza.
Yeah. Then he makes a turn in some neighborhood here that don't make sense to me.
I don't know why it does that either.
So we know the next time, remember, because you got better memory than me, say, Daddy, just get on Briar Creek.
Yep.
Because I would like to get back and eat here again.
Yep. We gotta come on we either gotta make it over here before noon, or we gotta come on a cloudy day.
No, you gotta get up early. I know you need to recharge the batteries on the weekend, but tomorrow I'm going to set my alarm clock for 8:30.
Yep.
And at 8:45, after I have my coffee and say my prayers, I'm coming in to get some essence.
And you can't say sancties and stuff because It's game day and our spirit is very fragile.
Joey, that's
What?
an understatement.
What?
That is fragile. See, and here comes that 17.
Yep.
You know what it says on the marquee?
What?
Something hilarious. Go Panthers.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, my Joe, my Joe. I love you, my Joe.
It is cats after all.
Yeah.
Right, Daddy?
Yeah.
You know what sucks about Central Avenue?
No.
Most of the stuff that I like is on the inbound side, which means I can't take the bus here from the transportation center because in this part of Central Avenue, or that part of Central Avenue, there wouldn't be that many people that are walking.
Mm-hmm.
If you're over by the plaza on Thomas Avenue, there are more people that are walking, and it's not that big of a deal. But
You know what I feel like eating? I want to eat steak tonight, so either those ribs that we have.
we're at Midwood.
Mm-hmm.
We're not getting John G's ribs anytime soon.
Yeah. No, you never know.
I miss John G's.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Some good shit.
Yeah. But whenever we want to go, we're probably just going to have to go and not try to wait on anybody to have a delivery or anything.
Yeah, we ought to do that. You know that?
Do what?
They say screw it and go.
Yep. It's not like it's... Now, Red Oak, I wouldn't do that, but John G's, I would.
For Red Oak, you don't need to do that because it really is illogical. When you can get Red Oak here.
Yep. You know, more and more bars are starting to have Redbird. Like, Red Oak and Hummingbird mixed together is becoming really popular.
No, I love the Hummingbird.
I know. They said there was such a huge demand for Red Oak and Hummingbird that they weren't making Black Oak this year. They had to wait till next year because there was such a demand that they had to use those tanks that they used to make Black Oak. And they're going to buy some other tanks so they can make Black Oak next year.
Well, land around there is cheap, so they can definitely expand.
Yep. You know, it's not really in the middle of the nowhere there. It's like between Charlotte, Greensboro. It's like between Charlotte and Raleigh.
Joey,
What, Daddy?
trust me, son. It's BFE. You know that don't bullshit.
I know. I wouldn't be surprised if in like 30, 40 years they had you know how Dallas and Fort Worth have a huge metroplex where they're like right next to each other and stuff?
Metro what?
Huh?
What?
They have you know how they call it Dallas and Fort Worth the metroplex because they're two metro areas that are big and they're right next to each other?
Is that like Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Yeah.
St. Paul and something else, right?
St. Paul is the capital of Minnesota, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened in North Carolina because but see, Greensboro's not expanding like Charlotte and Raleigh is. See, within the next 10 years, Charlotte, the city of Charlotte itself is going to have 1 million people.
You know what you were telling me today about you moving to Raleigh?
Yeah.
Now, Mommy's retiring soon, and I would like for you to have that conversation with her. Well, where will you wait?
They got a place in Raleigh. Somebody was getting a tour of Lion Services yesterday.
Yeah, who?
There was a guy from LCI Industries in Durham, where Matt works. I said, "Oh, I know a guy that works there. His name's Matt Bazemore." And the guy's like, "Yeah, I think I know him."
You know what, Joe?
What, Daddy?
I love you, son.
Guess where we going tonight?
Huh?
Guess where we going tonight?
Wherever you tell me. How are we getting there?
Train.
Oh.
Yeah, I see that construction jungle I walked through.
Where do we get off?
7th.
Oh, that's good. As long as we don't have to do that damn transportation center at night.
Yeah, if I was going by myself, I would take the bus and go to the CTC and have security help me because that damn construction jungle is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But since I'm not going by myself, I don't have to do that. Right, Daddy?
Yep. The other day, when you and I were, I was by myself anyway, and they had the message. Only service animal allowed, and I remember, no bark, Daddy, no bark.
Yep. Were you waiting for me or something?
I don't know what I was doing, Joe. Damn, this sun is in my eyes. I can't do that. That's a paraplegic.
Yep. And Cavendish Brewing in Gastonia has the same situation where the seats are on the sun outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I always wanted to sit outside there too. Because guess what they got there?